We're heading back to Kakisa. We heard a story about some guys who were out fishing in the middle of May, flipped their boat, and almost died of hypothermia. Apparently they were rescued by people in the community. We're gonna go back and try and find some of the rescuers and ask them if they could take us out to where the boat flipped over. We wanna go diving and looking for some of the lost stuff.
Today, we're on a mission to Kakisa.
Okay. All right, so still trying to get a hold of Dan to figure out what happened. But there was a CBC article on it. So the news article said that it was about May. They were out fishing in the Kakisa Lake. And it was a windy day. They were taking on water, they were bailing and pumping, and then there was a big wave that came, knocked over the side, and then the boat sank.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not 100% sure what, if anything, they lost. The initial message came in, it sounded like it happened like last week. So the sound guy had somebody was telling them, hey, you guys are going to Kakisa, this just happened. But the article was from May.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a big deal. I think like the community went and responded and saved the people.
Right, so Dan had a spot tracker on him, so they punched the emergency button. The signal went out, got picked up by the states, it bounced to the RCMP, and then bounced to the community.
Yeah.
So the community went out in boats and rescued them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so it sounds like they were in the water for some time. So yeah, pretty scary story. I mean, you're in the middle of May, the temperatures are going to be super cold out there.
Freezing, like the ice would have just been on.
So the situation has changed since we left. I mean, came this morning, we were just going to go check out the falls. Yeah. Well, we don't have...
we don't have the sonar.
We weren't thinking
that
about
been
this.
Easy.
Yeah, if we had the sonar, we could just run passes over it and get a map of the bottom and see if there's actually anything down there.
That'll be interesting to see what the visibility is. Yeah, get the story.
Yep.
It'd be nice to have success, but I think on this Jeremy adventure, I'm being the realist.
Last time we were in Kakisa, we met Tarek. He's told us that it was his uncle who actually rescued the guys who flipped the boat over. Tarek's going to give us an introduction to his uncle and see if we can't go out on the lake today. Well, you up for a little adventure? Want to go see if we can find any of the lost stuff?
Sure.
All right. Can we get suited up here? We'll put scuba gear on and...
Yeah, meet you at the bank over there.
Okay.
I just got to launch my boat.
Okay.
How big is it? Would it be enough for...
It's a 19-foot harbor crest.
Is it that boat right there, or no, we got a different one?
No, different one.
Bigger than that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving
this. Do you think we can all go on there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's do this. We'll drive over. You coming along? Yeah. All right. This one into the fray, like until I get a weight belt on this. Tarek introduced us to his uncle Chris. Chris has agreed to take us out on the lake today to the spot where he recovered the guys. Guys who were in the lake had a GPS that they punched the SOS button on. That signal, when it went out, went to the RCMP, who forwarded it on to the community to launch the rescue. Chris still has the GPS address of where the guys were in the water. We're gonna go to that spot and see what, if anything, is underwater. Screaming 45 meters, 42. Ready?
Yep. 10 meters.
Right about here?
Yep.
So maybe with some lights we'll see some stuff?
Is there any vegetation on the bottom?
I couldn't tell you. If we can get you guys in here, we'll just, I've got the anchor planted.
Yeah.
We'll stretch out the line, just kind of go side by each, crawl around the bottom and just swim circles and see if we ID anything.
Okay.
There. We know this is the spot pretty close to where they went in, but the visibility is so poor, we have to check every square inch. You can't see much at all. It's gonna take a long time to search this area. Look at everyone.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, that was entertaining.
Did anyone see anything?
I saw the bottom.
I ran
Briefly.
into you every time we did a circle.
Yes.
To find you, I had to smash you.
I was following her SPG line. It was really the only thing I could see, aside from the light haze that you're like,
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
either a really big mustache growing there or a lot of dirt inside your face.
Probably dirt.
It looks like a mustache. Don't wipe it off. This is not going to work today. It's so hard to see anything. We're going to have to come back, and I want to use the sonar next time we come to actually identify where the stuff is in the bottom before we dive. I gotta say, guys, my batting average for finding stuff this season is not been going well. This whole dive season's been like striking out. It would have been nice to find something, but at least now we know more about what the dive conditions are like. So we're gonna have to do a bit more research on this one. Who the hell in their right minds
The porcupine quills.
puts porcupine quills in a paper bag?
Oh, did you get quilled?
Yeah, so I was like, oh,
That's karma.
one bar.
Should we go to the truck and try?
Yeah. Hello. Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Pretty good.
We went diving out there today. We heard the story of what was going on in the with you flipping over.
Indeed.
What happened there?
Well, we went out there. It's a good fishing hole. Good spot to go fishing. So we headed down there on May long weekend.
Okay.
We got caught in this windstorm and ended up swamping out our little boat. And before long, we were in the water.
That's a great story. I look forward to talking to you in person about it.
Yeah. So tomorrow, if you wanted to meet up somewhere, I'm
Okay.
definitely around.
Riding in my old Timbo, my wake's the only thing that follows me. If this old lake she could talk, she'd tell me all her head in mystery.